Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime, go for a swim. Wintertime, go grab a sled. Spring, I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks, we evolve in a circle. Every 12 months we do it again. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Sibling.
Good morning, early birds! Birds, what up world? It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Show where I cut you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, my people. Today we're talking about bury or plant. Yeah, bury or plant. You don't want to miss out on this show. Yo, it's time to get up, get out. Let's get something, y'all. It's time to get our mindset together this morning. Let's go!
Get up, stretch my
Good morning, early bird. Get up, get out, it's time to get up. I grind, I shine, get out. World is watching. I grind, I shine, I'm working. Get up, get out, it's time to get up. I grind, I shine, I'm working. Get up, get out, it's time. I grind, I shine, I'm working.
Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy Devon D, and we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Yo, this is the morning mindset and motivation show. Before we go out into that crazy world, y'all. Yo, it's where you want to make sure that, you know what, all your purpose and everything that's designed for you is in alignment, and making sure that we got a sense of urgency on our life. Making sure that today we be appreciative of the present Yeah, today is the present day, right? So you know what, it is a present to you because we know people who didn't make it to see today, but you did. So you know what, I want to make sure that you love yourself on all levels and understand that you made it, because you know people who didn't, right? You know people who didn't get to see today, and you know what, God bless them all. You know what, but you did. So it's time to make sure that we use this day productively. Make sure that you're going after all your goals and your dreams. Making sure that you living in your purpose. Make sure that you living in the fullness of you. Yeah, and if you about that, then this is where you want to be. The world is watching. Yeah, and this is before we go, you know what, build those businesses, before we go out there and work those jobs, before we have to deal with all those kids. Yo, time to make sure that we get our energy together, because I understand sometimes we don't wake up on the right side of the bed. Sometimes we wake up, feeling, just feeling some type of way, and we got to make sure that we control that. Make sure that we get in alignment with ourselves and understand, you know what, it's time to make the rest of our life the best of our life. All right, so that's what we're here for this morning. Good morning. Patrice said, I caught it again. Yes. She liked that part. Good morning, Patrice. God morning, Sea Breeze Bree. God morning to you as well. Good morning, my early birds are checking in. And remember, this is a community garden. Yeah, this is a community garden. You know what? You bring the water, somebody bring the fertilizer. You know what? Somebody else bring the sunshine. Because we're all seeds that's meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. Not next lifetime. Right now. Yeah, you are meant to provide so much right now. So you know what? Let's make sure that before we start expecting everything from everybody else, let's make sure that we get ourselves together. Let's make sure we expect the most out of us. All right? Yeah. And y'all know we got agendas each and every morning. And the first thing I want to do, and I want you to do, is make sure that we stop looking out the window and we start looking into that mirror. Yeah, it's time to make sure we dive inside of our D, N, and our A. Yeah, your DNA. Not that D, but it's in your DNA, right? Yo, if you don't got it, please make sure you go get it. It's my book, Declarations and Affirmations, 21 Ways to Reclaim the Power You Were Born With. Just a small keepsake. You know what, when life start getting crazy, it's just, you know what, how you just remind yourself of the power and the purpose that's inside you, all right? So yeah, make sure you grab it. It's on Amazon, or you can go to my website, www.devon-d.com, devon-d.com. Make sure y'all go check it out. So below here, as y'all see, these are my declarations and affirmations. These are just 10 that I came up with. You know what? These are not the absolute list. This is just the list that I came up with. And you could add to the list, subtract from the list, make your own list. But it's really, really important that you talk to yourself each and every morning. It's really important that you understand who you are, how you feel, and what you like and what you don't like. each and every day. Like, we can just live life and keep waking up and going to sleep, keep waking up like, I just do it next week. Oh, listen, we don't know if next week is even coming. So you know what? We're going to appreciative, and we're going to make sure we dive into us today. We're going to make sure that we dive into our purpose today. And that's why I say today in my declarations and affirmations, because today is the day I know I got, right? I can't think, I know tomorrow, and I'm going to prepare for my tomorrows. But you know what? Today is the day I know I have. I'm here right now. Listen, anything can happen. So you know what? I'm going to make sure I make it happen today, all right? So today, guess what I ain't going to do? I will not worry. Today, I will uphold truth and integrity. Come on, y'all, let's go. Today, I am grateful. Today, I will be intentional about my life. Today, I will expect my success. Let's go, y'all. Today, I will consider me first. Today, I will build my good karma debt. Today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. Say what you want to say. Today, I will serve as I lead. And today, y'all, let's go. I'm ready to feel absolutely amazing. I hope you ready to feel absolutely amazing. And guess what? You are the controller of that. So let's make sure that we look inside of our DNA. Understand what's inside of you. The power, the gift, the purpose, the talent, the love. Come on, y'all. It's a lot inside of you. And we got to dive in and make sure we bringing that out each and every day. All right? The world is watching. Yo, Twit, my boy Twit, what's going on? What's up, nephew? We call him nephew. What up, Neff? The world is watching. Angela Hudson, good morning to you as well. Good morning. Deshanta, what's going on? Alumni, MHSA alumni, Milwaukee High School of the Arts. Yeah, the world is watching. We art people. And Twit, always appreciate you, bro. No, I always appreciate you. Y'all stay tuned, man. After this message, y'all, we got something to talk about. All right? Barry, we're planning. Yeah, we're going to make sure we figure that out in a minute.
Give me some! I'm a 16-year-old entrepreneur, a young boss emerging in the fashion world. My name is Surveyor, and I started innovative collection. Come get dressed in your fresh fit to match with Chanel kicks. We got the best selection, hoodies to joggers. How dope is that? I started a clothing line with my father.
Yeah, how dope is that? I started a clothing line with my daughter. I got her bossed up, now she a young entrepreneur. It's more than just a name, consider it as a lifestyle. Be innovative with time, grinding till we clock out.
We all about creating wealth for generations. It ain't easy, we know exactly what we facing. We in it to win it. Started this during the pandemic, now we rocking our own clothes. You see the fit dripping.
So I just elevate and innovate. Now you can place your order online or ain't gotta wait. So come and pull up to Bayshore Mall for shopping pleasure and get together.
So come and check us at the Collective.
Innovative Collection.
Shout out to Surveyor and her father Crown, yo, for Innovative Collection. If you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, please head over to Bayshore Mall. Yeah, Bayshore Mall is where you can find the Collective. Yeah, the Collective Marketplace. As soon as you walk in, you make that left, they the first display you're going to see Innovative Collection. Make sure y'all go check them out and get you some gear. Yo, young entrepreneur, father and daughter duo. Yo, man, come on, we gotta support that. The world is watching, y'all. Good morning, early birds. I see my boys in the building. Wayne, that man, top of the morning. What's going on, Wayne? The world is watching. I know this might be my boy Reezy. He always come up unknown, just like I come up unknown, man. They just, you know what, man, they can't see us. we gonna put something to it. I don't know why they don't let our picture show up, but hey, they just can't see us. Yo, unknown user, good morning. Reezy, I think that's you. The world is watching. LaShawn Evans, good morning. She gave us a big smiley face. Look at that smile. Good morning to you. Good, not like the little baby on your picture. Hey, little baby. The world is watching. The world is watching. Williams Katrina. What's going on, fam? The world is watching. Ashe. Hey, the world is watching. Hey, y'all, this is the morning mindset and motivation show, y'all. And I just want to remind y'all, we got some things coming up. Your boy will be premiering at Potawatomi Hotel and Casino Sunday, October 9th, 2022 for the LMBC 22, the Legal Money Business Conference 2022. It is going to be just simply amazing. It's something you don't want to miss. If you are, an entrepreneur and just an ideal, if you got an idea that you want to, see make happen, if you into real estate, if you into, just making sure that your entire life and you got access to funds, if you want to make sure that your marketing is where it needs to be, if you want to market your business, this is where you want to be, man. If you are a beginning entrepreneur, if you're thinking about being an entrepreneur, if you already been an entrepreneur and you're just trying to grow and get to some new levels, this is where you want to be. October 9th, 2022 for the Legal Money Business Conference. This is the second one, y'all. It was back in 2019, and since COVID happened, they had stopped all the events. So I'm glad the Legal Money Business Conference is back. It's back, it's bigger, and it's more impactful. Remember, this ain't the hype you up and send you home conference. This the conference where you come to and you walk away with just so much information, resources, and connections. Information, resources, and connections. Listen, we ain't letting you walk out the building unless you got a connection or make sure that whatever your goal was for coming has been met. So let's make sure that you get your ticket, because it's a limited number of seats, y'all. So make sure you get your ticket right now. Tickets just went on sale yesterday. Right now is the early bird special ticket sale. So make sure you get your tickets early, because they do go up and it will sell out. So it's the Legal Money Business Conference 2022. Potawatomi Hotel and Casino, Sunday, October 9th, 2022. Go to the website, www.lmbn.net. That's where you can go get your tickets. All right, lmbn.net. The world is watching. All right, y'all. Also, your boy is on the radio. Yeah, we on the radio, y'all. Y'all see my homie down there. That's my radio man. Make sure you tune in right after the show here. We will be live. Hot 105.7. It's Milwaukee's new number one for hip hop and R&B. There you'll find me on the morning grind with Promise, y'all. We got a segment on this show. Promise been one of my longtime homeboys, and I'm just so proud of everything that he's accomplished, and he allowed me to be on the show, man. So make sure that you tune in each and every day. You know what? He's on from 5 to 10 a.m. You catch me in the 7 o'clock hour, all right? He on from 5 to 10. I'm in that 7 o'clock hour. So right after the show here, we on live there, y'all. So make sure that you tune in. If you ain't in the car, you can go and get the app. You see the website up here. You see it, Odyssey.com, y'all. AUDACY.com. Make sure that you just type that in. The app will pop up. Hot 105.7 is the station, and there you'll find me, your boy Devon D. All right? So thank you again. This week's topics. We got some stuff we talking about this week, y'all. So today is buried or planted. Yesterday we talked about you had to believe it in order to become it. You got to make sure that you intake it and understand what you are, understand who you are in order for you to become the ultimate version of yourself. So today we talking about buried or planted. So you got to stay tuned. These are what we're going to talk about for the rest of the week. Wednesday we're going to talk about problems are gifts. You're like, what? Problems are gifts. Thursday we're going to say you selfish. You selfish. Something wrong with you. Friday we're going to say the power of understanding. The power of understanding. We're talking about the power of understanding. Remember, all these messages are meant to help elevate your life, help you just think about certain topics, certain things that may be holding us back, keeping us stuck, so that we can't get around, or get through, so we can get to the happily ever afters, right? So, today we're talking about buried or planted. That's what we're talking about today. So you got to stay tuned if you want to figure out what we're talking about. But understand also, if you would like to be a guest on the show, be my guest, please join in live right here. You don't got to do nothing but hit that link that's in the description. You see it in the description. Just hit the description where you clicked on live right now. And all you got to do is hit the link, and you will be a guest right here on the Early Bird Morning Show. And we can have a discussion. We could talk about these subjects together. Remember, my 2 cents plus your 2 cents we gonna make some sense this morning, all right? Yeah, we gonna make some sense this morning. So, yo, don't be afraid. Don't worry about the crust in your eye. Your hair ain't done. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even put a hat on today. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? And I need a haircut. I got that 5 o'clock shadow happening right now. But you know what? Don't worry about it. Just come on. Let's go ahead and pack some lies. Let's go and give people something to think about. Remember, we can't be responsible for people, but you know what? Let's be responsible to people by, you know what I'm saying? Hey, here's the information. Let's have this discussion. You know what? You have to use it in order to make your life better. Now, I can't make you use it. I can't make you drink the water. I just brought the water to you, all right? The world is watching, all right? So do not be afraid. Be a guest live on the show, all right, all right? There is therapist Mikkel Daniels, and she put the link up again. Y'all know she was gonna do that. Y'all know she gonna do that. Yo, so therapist Mikkel Daniels did put the link there. So again, you can be a guest live on the show. If you don't be a guest, she will. If you don't be a guest, y'all know Mikkel Daniels will be on the show, but she is a licensed clinical therapist, and you know what, it is good to hear, you know what, from a professional standpoint. So thank you, therapist Mikkel Daniels, for being a part of the show, giving us your expertise in some of these subjects, because I didn't go to school, I didn't go to college, you know what I mean? I graduated right from high school, and I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I've been an entrepreneur since the age of 16 years old. So, you know, I knew what was good for me. I knew I couldn't sit in no lecture room. I was gonna go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I went to sleep in history class all the time. I graduated on time too, but it was just boring. You know what I mean? Like, just boring. So I knew what was for me, but you know what? Therapist Mikkel Daniels, you went through all the schooling, you went through the hard work, dedication, and you know what? You got that degree. So clinical therapist Mikkel Daniels, thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you. Becky Canes, Angler, good morning. Dope. I know user. I think that's my boy Reezy. He said dope. And she said, y'all if y'all don't come on, she sure will. Shout out to you, Mikkel, and thank you again. Your pleasure. Oh, absolutely. So guys, y'all know, man, I hope all is well with you guys, and if it's not, it's 3 things we do to make sure that life is where it's supposed to be, and that's control, alt, and delete. Yeah, control, alt, and delete. If you don't know about it, let me tell you about it. You know what? First thing you got to do is make sure that you are in control of your life. Yeah, you got to be in control. If you don't got control, take it back. Yeah, you got to be in control and protect your peace. Yes. Peaceful. You got to protect your peace, man. You know what? You can't control everybody and you can't control everything, but you can control you. So let's make sure you ain't doing it to yourself. Let's make sure you ain't placing yourself in positions, in places, and in situations that's not right for you. Yeah, don't be in places out of imaginary obligation. That was a subject that we talked about last week. You know, imaginary obligations. No, it's time to cut that out. Do not be in places out of imaginary obligation. No one is, you know what, you are not required to be there. All right? I don't care if it's, you know, family, friends, it don't matter who it is, old classmates, your gang members, it don't matter who you around, your church members, it don't matter who you're around. If it's not right for you, remove yourself. You got to make sure that you are in environments that's helping you grow, that makes you feel good. Don't be there just because you don't want to hear people's mouth. That is the worst reason to not go after you. Go after your goals and dreams and make sure that you comfortable and that you in a place where you can grow, because you don't want to hear somebody else's mouth. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. To do that, sometimes you gotta hit that alt key. Yeah, you gotta choose some different alternatives. You can't keep doing that. Just not going after you because you don't want to hear somebody's mouth. Nah, it's time to make sure that you choose some different alternatives, especially if the things you're doing right now is just not working or getting you there fast enough. All right, I tell you guys each and every day on this show that success is a blueprint. Failure is going to be a pattern. Look at the things that are happening every time. The things that happen every day. Things that, you know what, you keep going around the circle and doing and thinking that you're going to be somewhere different. It's called insanity, right? No, we ain't gonna be insane. We gonna make sure that, you know what, we getting to the pinnacles of our life. We getting to those milestones by making sure that we blueprint. We gotta follow the blueprint. You gotta follow the plan. And again, sometimes those directions don't bring your friends or your family members or your boo. You know what I mean? Sometimes this journey is one that's only designed for you. It's only designed for you, all right? And sometimes you got to hit that delete key. Delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. It really don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If it, that, or they ain't good for you, get them up out of there, right? Yeah, you want them up out of there. Yo, man, we ain't gonna keep just dragging dead weight. We can't just keep, trying to bring people along and say, come on, come on, come on. I don't care if it's your friend, I don't care if it's your family member, and I don't care if it's your boo, even the one you're laying next to. Listen, it's time to go and get our pots of gold. It's time to get to the end of that rainbow. It's time to get to these destinations of our life. Remember, the dream was just a preview of what could be real. Yes, listen, you can dream of the life that you want, and you can open your eyes and you can go make it real. Listen, ain't that wonderful? Listen, God gave you that ability. It's just an ability that we don't always use because we always, feeling stuck and letting society tell us what we can and can't be. And letting that implant in our mind, and our subconscious is back there screaming to death. Stop! Don't do it! Yo, we are better than that. We are better than that. Your subconscious is telling you every time. All right? Yeah, listen, I don't care who you got to delete to make sure that you are building a life and legacy that's conducive to us, ours, and others, the people that's looking up to you. I don't care who got to go. Get them up out of there, y'all. And just like those old computers, when they start messing up, acting up, not doing what they supposed to do, we hit Control-Alt-Delete to get a refresh and a reboot, right? And that's just what you may need to do in your life. You may need to hit Control-Alt-Delete so that you can get a refresh and you can get a reboot so you can begin to operate the way you do design to operate. Yo, y'all, today we talking about buried or planted. Y'all, that's what we talking about today. We're going to talk about that in a second. We're going to have a word from our sponsor again. They'll be right back. World is watching.
Give me some! I am a 16-year-old entrepreneur, a young boss emerging in the fashion world. My name is Surveyor, and I started innovative collection. Come get dressed in your fresh fit to match with Chanel kicks. We got the best selection. Hoodies to joggers. How dope is that? I started a clothing line with my father.
Yeah, how dope is that? I started a clothing line with my daughter. I got her bossed up, now she a young entrepreneur. It's more than just a name, consider it as a lifestyle. Be innovative with time, grinding till we clock out.
We all about creating wealth for generations. It ain't easy. We know exactly what we facing. We in it to win it. Started this during the pandemic. Now we rocking our own clothes. You see the fit dripping.
So I just elevate and innovate. Now you can place your order online or ain't gotta wait. So come and pull up to Bayshore Mall for shopping pleasure and get together.
So come and check us at the Collective.
Innovative Collection.
Shout out to Surveyor and her father Crown again for Innovative Collection. Yo, good morning, Herbert Dante Johnstone. Walking in the church with my finger up, going to the front row. Excuse me. Good morning, early birds. Good morning, Dante. Sean Tyson. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. She gave us some sunshine. She brought the sunshine, y'all. I told y'all this is a community garden. Yo, remember, our seeds are all meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. I told you, somebody bring the water, somebody bring the fertilizer, and Sean just brought the sunshine. Yo, make sure I understand we all meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. So thank you again, Sean, for the sunshine. Yo, good morning. Remember, anytime during this broadcast, there is a link in the description, and therapist Mikhail Daniels put one in the comment section as well. So yes, you can be my guest. Join in live, y'all. Yes, you can be my guest. My 2 cents that I'm about to tell you. Yeah, you can add some 2 cents to it. And guess what? Together we can make some sense. All right? Yeah, this is a community garden. Remember, this ain't about me. I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. Yo, to be effective is, you know what? We got to exchange. All right? Let's exchange. So, again, do not be afraid to be my guest right here on Early Bird Morning Show. All right? You'll be right over there. You're going to be on that side. All right. World is watching. So, Today, we're talking about buried or planted. All right? Brew can do it. Brew can do it. You can do it. I guess that's what that meant to say. Or I was trying to say coffee terms. But today we're talking about buried or planted. You know, as we go through life, you know, no matter how old you are, you know what? Sometimes life just feels heavy, don't it? Sometimes it just feels like everything is all on our shoulders. Feel like we can't breathe. Feel like everybody expecting and we're trying to fulfill the expectations and we feeling them so much we just feel like we're buried. Right? Just feel buried under all the pressure, all the headache, what people don't know what it's even taking you to even be able to be here or be there, or to, you know what, keep things moving. They don't understand sometimes the nights that we worry and we trying to think about, you know, how to and how we gone and also how to find some time for ourselves or how to find, you know what's missing in our life too, right? And sometimes that pressure just feels like it just never ending, right? It just feels heavy and just feel like, man, when is this gonna end? And sometimes our mind just tells us that we overwhelmed. That's what sometimes your mind tell you. Sometimes your mind tell you, you know what, this is too much. It's too heavy. We can't do too much. But you know what? They say, you know what? God don't put more on you than you can bear, right? So you got to take the perspective and understand that you're not buried. That you just being planted. No, you have been planted. Just like that flower. Just like that beautiful flower that has to go in the dirt first, right? Just like that flower that has to go in the dirt. Or just like that bamboo tree. They say the bamboo tree lives underground for years before he even sees the surface. Like years, like 8 years or something like that. Like years before it even pops through the surface. They seen this man and he just kept watering this dirt every day. And they're like, what you watering? Man, you've been watering this for years. There ain't nothing popped up. Right? Sometimes we are in our watering process. Sometimes you're not buried. You're just planted. You're just planted and you in your watering season. So all the things that you're going through, you know what? That's the water. That's what makes you as strong as you're going to be when you pop through. That's why you can grow taller than anybody else and be able to stand strong. Because you're not buried, you just planted. And I want you to change the way you're thinking about that. I want you to change the way you're looking at all the situations, problems, and things that you think you're going through. You're not buried, you just been planted. You just been planted. You just getting stretched. You just growing. Because once you pop through, you got to be strong. Understand that sometimes they only see this part. They don't see all the roots and the strength that's under that ground. They don't see how many extensions that you have and how much and how strong or how big you really are inside. All they see is the little you, huh? All we see is people. And not understanding what we are made of. You're not buried. You're planted. You're not buried. You just been planted. You will break up. You will break through. You will see that light. You know, in the dirt, you're like, it's dark. I don't see the light. You see pieces. Remember that light at the end of the tunnel. And sometimes we just gotta keep moving. So what if somebody else don't see you? Let's make sure that you see you. Let's make sure that you understand you. Let's make sure, as they say, don't intake all of other people's opinions and make them real for you. You got to understand what lives deep and down inside you. You not buried. You just been planted. Yo, we got a guest coming on the show here. We got a guest coming on the show here, Mike Shaw. Thank you, Mike Boss. Long time, man. Mega producer. Mega producer. And I see all what you just accomplished too, man. So congratulations to that. I don't know if I can say it live on the show, but yo, man, thank you again, man. And you know, we've worked together over 20 years, man. We've been in them studios forever. So I just want to give flowers to my boy Mike Shaw, man. Yo, long time friend, and he's a music extraordinaire, man, and nothing less of, man. Truly gifted. My boy, absolutely. Hey, you know how we do, Mike. World is watching. Hey, Martinez Antoine. I am an entrepreneur, owner of I Am Entrepreneur. You see me sporting, yo. We support over here, y'all. Again, these are the plants. These are the plants that once felt like they were buried. We've been in them places where we didn't feel like our talent, our gift, our ideal was going to go. Listen, y'all better look at these comment sections. I want y'all to go to each person's profile, and I want you to look at all of the gifts and all the beautifulfulness and talent and all of everybody that's on here. Come on, man. Tell me God don't be working. The world is watching, y'all. Therapist Mikhail Daniels is in the green room, y'all. Let's bring her live on the show. Let's see. Hello. How you doing?
Hello. Great morning.
Great morning to you. How you doing this morning?
I'm tired, but you got me on fire. I have to sit up like
Okay, all right.
Here he go.
You like it? You like the show?
Absolutely, because it's so true. It's the mindset. Are you gonna look at yourself like you buried? Are you gonna complain about it? Or are you gonna look at it like it's planted? And when you just describe the bamboo?
The bamboo tree. The bamboo tree.
Yes, the bamboo tree. That's so dope, because think about life. If we just think about the butterfly, like it goes in this cocoon. No one even sees it. It's going through some of the toughest that it has to experience just to be this beautiful butterfly. And I think that's what people see often, us as like people. They see it on social media, they see all the butterfly moments, but they don't know what we went through and what we're going through to keep that. It's not easy. So I love what you're saying. It's just a mindset. People can also think about what they've been through in life. Imagine if you would have stopped. Imagine if you would have stopped that moment that you cried about it, that moment that you felt like defeat, you felt like giving up, but you kept going and you were able to get to wherever it is you now. That's what life is all about. Just keep pushing. That's what's going to separate you from them and the people that's made it, or the version of you that didn't make it versus the version of you that's going to make it. You already went through the headache. Why not get the glory behind it?
Absolutely. Clinical therapist Mikhail Daniels. Hey man, that's expertise talking right there. You know what I mean? That's experience talking right there. That's impact, y'all. Thank you, Mikhail. I really appreciate your comment this morning, and you are 100% correct. We got to make sure that our mindset understands that, you know what? No, don't say you're buried. Understand that you're planted. You got to understand that, you know what? In order to be that beautiful butterfly, yeah, you got to go through that cocoon, which is transformation. Transforming from one state to the next. And yes, we do that as humans. You know what? Again, sometimes we grow up with this mantra, and especially in inner cities, that, you know what, never change, man. I ain't gonna never change, man. You know, I'm always, and we don't understand that evolution is part of our process. We cannot be the same. We cannot just continue to think and be what we were at certain points of our life. We have to evolve. Again, I always say, wisdom comes from smart, right? So as we smart, we got to grow into our wisdom, because we got to use all the things that we know. Hey, good morning.
Stop the mic. I don't got nothing else to say.
Thank you again, Mikkel, and thank you for
you.
coming on and being brave to be our guest live right here on the Early Bird Morning Show.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Again, y'all, do not be afraid to be a guest on the show. Yo, we talking this morning. Patrice Green in the building. She says, this last leg of my journey has taught me the tunnel isn't always straight. Keep going. You have to see the light in your mind and know it's there. And when you get closer to your breakthrough, the light will come to sight. I prayed for growth. No one said it would be easy. Just that all things are possible. I am becoming. Oh, deep, Patrice. Thank you for the comment this morning. Come on, y'all. Y'all see all this happening this morning? Y'all see all this impact happening this morning? Yeah, come on, y'all. We diving deep. When you are planted, you have to grow down. You have to grow down first to be rooted, which is the foundation. The foundation that when the wind it grows, then that's your upspring to blossom. Something you gotta sit in the garden for a while before you pick the fruit of your labor. Come on, Wayne. Come on, Wayne. That's 100. Absolutely. Thank you, Mike Shaw. Come on, y'all. We not buried. Ruckus in the building. Ramon, what's going on, cuz? Love you. Hope all the family is well. Tell Jackie and the kids I said hello. Yo. Come on. You gotta understand, you're not buried. You just been planted. And all these years of your watering season. Now it's time to show the world what you got. Now it's time to believe and understand all of what you are. As we said, you got to believe it in order to become it. That's what we talked about yesterday. Believe it in order to become it. So I want you know what you've been through. You know all the stuff that it took to be here today. You know what you're going through currently. Yo, let's stand on. Let's not stand in. It's a choice. And sometimes our mind will trick us to make us feel like we are somewhere. Listen, your subconscious back there screaming because he know you strong. Your subconscious is the one back there saying, hold on, what you talking about up there, man? Do not let the world and society try to define us, bro. We here. We just got to stop looking out there, or we got to start looking in here. The world is watching, y'all. Thank y'all again. That's a whole word, Wayne. That's a whole word. Come on, y'all. The world is watching. Again, this week, y'all. This is what we're talking about. Today is Bury the Planet. Yesterday was Believe It to Become It. Tomorrow, Problems are Gifts. Yo, make sure that you log on tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. right here with me, your boy Divine D, for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show. Yo, it's where you want to get up, get out, get something, and get your morning mindset and motivation, all right? Thursday, we saying you're selfish. Yeah, you're selfish. And then Friday, we talking about the power of understanding. The power of understanding, all right? Again, thank you guys for being here with me each and every day. You know what? Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. right here for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show. Yo, it's time to get up, get out, get something, no matter what you're getting up for this morning. Again, whether you're taking the kids to school, whether you on your way to work, whether you're ready to, start your day with some breakfast or whatever you're up for this morning. You know what? I hope you have a great day. Let's make sure we internalize, understand all of who you are. Make sure the power that's inside you, and make sure that you follow the purpose and the plan of your life. Not somebody else, not what they trying to tell you to be, not what they trying to tell you to do. Listen, you understand deeply, and you need to be and get yourself around and people who can help you grow. Get around environments that's going to help you be the ultimate version of yourself. And right here is the start. Right here on the Early Bird Morning Show. Y'all see all this gift. Y'all see all this inside this show. Y'all see all the comments. Y'all see all the, listen, go to each person's page. Come on, y'all. This is a community garden. Remember, I told you I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. You know what I'm saying? Before we go out and build these businesses and all these things that we do, we got to be whole within ourselves. That's what this show is designed for. Yes, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I own a lot of different businesses. You know what? We make a lot of all types of money. You know what I mean? But that means nothing if you ain't right. That means nothing if the person ain't feeling fulfilled and understanding who they are. Again, all that stuff we build on top will crumble if that foundation ain't right. So let's make sure we right. Let's make sure we internalize. Let's make sure we dive deep inside ourselves, anchor in, and understand that, you know what, you are strong. You have been built strong from birth. Again, it's already inside your D, N, and your A. All right, y'all go out here and be great. Thank you again for logging on with me, your boy Divine D. And make sure y'all tune in, Hot 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip hop and R&B on the morning grind, y'all. Tune in live in the 7 o'clock hour, Odyssey.com. If you're not in the car, just make sure that you log on. All right, I appreciate you again for logging on. And you guys have a great day. Peace.